Hey, how's everyone doing? I don't know if you'll actually respond to that question, but anyway. So this is how to draw eyes. My next tutorials will be how to color the eyes and shade them. So also, I'll do timestamps if I don't forget in the description. So yes, let's hop into the tutorial. Thank you so much and enjoy. Okay, so I'm gonna be using that eye meme thingy to show you guys how to do eyes. Alright, also, if you know who originally made it, please tell me who originally made that challenge. So here you could see that the middle of the eye's not really slanted nor sloped. It's kind of right in between, which is why I'd call this like maybe the most common eye, I guess. Alright, so you could see that the top is the same length down from the bottom, but the top is more curved upwards, and the bottom is a little more flat. Anyway, so I'm doing this super duper messy. Okay? Alright, also making the eyebrow. Usually I just make the eyebrow like just some sort of arch or something, but here we're just doing a soft curve. And then also for the iris, it doesn't have to be a square, it doesn't have to be a circle, it can be a heart, it could be anything that you want, so don't limit yourself. But anyway, what we're doing is we're doing a complete circle, but the circle stays inside the eye. So even though we do a complete circle, the circle's cut off at the top and the bottom a bit. Also, I'm using the liquify pen to adjust it a little bit. Now I'm making a new layer, lowering the opacity of the first one, and gonna do some line art. Also, the brushes that I'm using is my Perfect brush. And by the way, these are custom brushes, meaning you can't find them in the app. So what you can do is you can head over to my video brushes that I use and you can find it there. Please don't ask what brushes I use in the description, in the comments please, because I answer it in the description. Thank you very much. Also, so I usually do arched eyebrows, but I'm gonna do more of just a regular curved one here, I guess. Okay, so what I do is I just do long strokes, and then later I just zoom up and I fix the little details. And also at the end of the eyebrow, I use a smaller brush to kind of make hair, because the rest of the eyebrow is very thick, except for the end I like do hair details. Alright, and for the bottom of the eye, I usually have my brush like a lot smaller. This is completely a stylistic choice, but yeah, that's what I do. And also it's okay if your eye isn't completely round. Maybe if you want it to be completely round, then get the brush round circle tool. Alright, this is the second type of eye. This is probably the most common anime boy eye, I guess. That probably doesn't make any sense. So this one, we're making the top of the eye go straight down. Not straight down, it just goes straight, like it's not really curved. And then for the eyebrow, we're going to do an arched eyebrow to match the fierce look. So the bottom of the eye, I saw that I messed up on the shape a little bit, so I'm making the eye a little smaller. And I should have gotten water because my throat hurts again. I keep doing this. And I'm kind of following that picture in the corner. I don't know who originally made that. Even though it's kind of a trend now, I feel like I should know who made it. So if you know who made that picture originally, please tell me. Okay, so by the way, the cool thing about eyes is that they're extremely broad. Eyes, they can be anything from like a little dot to some sort of, super detailed diamond looking thing. The point is, don't limit yourself to like certain rules when making an eye unless you're going for a specific style. But there's some things that each eye has, except for Adventure Time, they're just a dot. Anyway, so for each of the eyes, the thing that they all have in common is they all have a top lash, they all have a side lash, they all have a bottom, they all have a pupil, they all have an eyebrow. Sometimes eyes don't even have a bottom, sometimes eyes don't even have a side lash. Heck, sometimes people don't even use eyebrows, actually. So it's kind of hard to tell someone how to draw an eye specifically because I don't want to like tell you guys that this is the way of drawing an eye, okay? And then you guys are gonna be like, all right, this is the way of drawing an eye. I'm never gonna draw an eye any other way because I want you guys to find other ways to draw eyes. Like, I don't want you to limit yourselves to the way that I draw eyes, which is mostly like anime styled eyes, I guess. But anyway, the point is, if you find a different way to do eyes, it's not the wrong way. This is art. There is no wrong way to do it. I mean, I was looking through my dad's art books, and I saw some things that I would never consider art, but apparently they're considered art. So yeah, anything's art, I guess. Okay, also I always fill in my pupil with the line art, and I'll show you guys why in the next tutorial. When I'm making this is called a sloped eye. It's sloped because, well, that's the name of the shape. It slopes. Also, I didn't really watch that anime K-On, but I kind of got the idea of making that thick eyebrow for more of a gentle look, because one of the characters there had a thick eyebrow and she looked really gentle and cute. I don't remember her name, so that's why she's got a thick eyebrow. Which I'm also doing that to show you guys that there's so many different ways to draw eyebrows, and don't limit yourselves. So when drawing the eye, the best way to do it is to always start from the top of the eye, probably. Like the eyelid lash thingy. The top of the eye. Alright, that's the point. Just do it from the top of the eye. Also, it's okay if you can't get your lines right. Like, you just, like what I'm doing right now, I keep failing, but I just keep trying again and again. There's a reason the back button exists, to erase my mistakes. Wish I could do that in real life. Okay, so I really just make the eye pretty messy, then I zoom in closer, and then I fix the little mistakes. Making the eye first start off as messy is pretty good because you get the flow of things a lot. Also, you can make eyelashes, though I don't usually do eyelashes. But anyway, yes, that's the other way to do eyes. Okay, and thank you for the fan art, thank you for watching the video. And I'm sorry if this wasn't very useful, but in the next tutorial you guys will find a way how to shade eyes, and I'm going to do 3 different ways to shade eyes, which would be 3 separate tutorials. Thank you for the fan art, I love it. I'm going to go take a nap, hopefully. I love you all, even though I don't know you. Bye!